Hey guys, Tim Does Toys, Pennywise. How is everyone doing today? Oh yeah, don't forget Jack. I am doing A-OK today. Are you? I hope so. So yeah, guys, I'm just sitting here thinking about some things and um, how to boost up my channel. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I tried to start doing thumbnails. That's not doing anything. I just don't know what to do. Um, I have Instagram. I'm trying to get followers from there over to here to YouTube. I just don't know what to do. Um, do I give up? I don't want to give up. But if I'm not gaining any members, what's the use of me spending my money on Lego sets and I'm not getting any followers? So, um, yeah, I have a decision to make in the next couple months. My goal was to get to 200 by October 15th, but that ain't happening. Not, I gain a member, I lose a member. I gain a member, follower, I lose a follower. So I was up, now I'm back down to 97. I don't know what to do. Um, I've even added another thing to the giveaway to get just try to get to 200 followers, and it's just not doing it. And try to get the people to share on Instagram. My giveaway videos not sharing, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I would like to continue to do this because it helps, but if I'm not, getting feedback and comments, and I want correspondence, if I'm not getting it. So I don't know. Even a nasty comment would be nice, but hey, I don't know what to do. And I don't want to, come on begging and this and that. Just I don't know, I just don't know what to do. Do I give up? Because I if I'm not gonna get the followers, and like I just said earlier, I'm not gonna spend the money anymore. I just can't do it. So yeah, so we're gonna do the giveaway this month, next month, and then go into November, and then I'll see how everything is in November after that after that drawing. Um, I just don't know. I got some good sets coming out. This is the one I'm really excited for. Yes, I'm very excited about this Fire Knight mech. It's a lot of pieces and it looks awesome. I am so excited to do this, but I gotta do it on a night that I have a lot of time. Probably start it early. Um, And then I'm really, I got the Corolla DeVille, because I like the cars, and this is a unique car, so I wanted to get it. And you get the little minifig, so. And then this one was the free one, so I'm gonna do that. I was gonna do that tonight, but I'm not feel like doing anything right now. And then I got the Speed Champions. And then I got Wednesday. And I got the Camaro. I might as well do the Camaro. If I don't start getting, you know, more followers up, closer to 200. But if I don't, in the next couple weeks, don't get any more followers, I'm just going to do it. So, and then this is what I'm the giveaway, and I got Rocksteady, but he's over there. I'm not going to go get him. That's the giveaway. So, yeah. I mean, there's, I want to do some collaborations with other YouTubers and uh, things like that, but I text them and I just don't get anything back. So, I don't know. I wanted to do some collaborations with other YouTubers, and maybe come together and do a big build, or just do something, or have a contest of who can build the set the fastest. Just go to the store and get just a little set. Something that we could do in like 20 and 30 minutes and see who can do it the fastest. Things like that. That's what I want to do, but you know, I'm just rambling on tonight. So if you guys want to listen, you can listen to me ramble on. Uh, you know, I'll be right back. My plants are all doing well. Um, I brought one in from the outside, but it's way too big for my apartment, so I had to put it back out. So I guess it's going to die because it's going to frost soon, but I just don't have the room for it. I mean, my plants take up a lot of my kitchen, and that being on the floor of my kitchen just takes up half of my kitchen, and I just can't have it. And then I'm trying to make room for Tucker so he can run around and play, and I think I got it a lot where he can run now. I moved this desk back, and so he has behind me. There's a lot of space behind me, so I throw the toy. He runs up and down. So because I can't have him off the leash outside the building, outside of my apartment. He has to be on the leash at all times. And the funny thing is, he won't go out of my apartment unless his leash is on. My neighbor brings her dogs out, and they're not on the leash. Anyway, um, so and I open the door for him to go out. He won't, or he'll go run out and he'll run right back in the apartment until I put the leash on, and then he'll go. So, and I didn't train him like that. That's just the way he is, and it's a good thing, you know. Um, but he's doing well. He's walking a lot better and has more energy. And he hates it when I go out, because I leave him here. I used to take him everywhere because it was in the winter time and summer I couldn't do that. So I leave him home a lot, and I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not going to, like, if I go to the store and stuff, he don't need to go. He can wait at home. But I will take him for rides. He loves riding in the truck, so I will take him places. And a lot of times, Trish don't go in the store with me. She'll wait out in the truck. So she sits with Tucker. So if she doesn't have, if she doesn't have any money, she doesn't go in. She don't window shop. So she don't go in. She'll just wait out in the truck while I run in. So, and it's good for Tucker. She stays with Tucker and talks to him. So, yeah, I just, I'm trying to, do things. So I've decided I'm gonna try painting. I'm gonna get some pastels, and I'm gonna try to do some stuff with pastels. So we're gonna give it a shot. So I might make videos of that. I try to do tarot, and I just don't. I think I'm gonna do some painting. So I'm gonna, you know, start adding some of them to the videos, and um, so we'll see. I'm gonna give something else a shot, but I want to stay up with the Legos, and I enjoy doing that, and I don't know, and maybe I'm not being more. I mean, most of my reviews are tens and thumbs ups. I do have some bad reviews, but most of them are, tens and thumbs ups. So I got to give you my honest opinion. If I enjoy it, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to say it's bad just to, get some negativity in there. No, if I enjoyed something, I'm going to be honest. I'm honest about everything that I say, um, and I try to be. That's like I said, I'm gonna do this set. If no, if I don't get to 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do it, and telling you guys that right up. So if I don't see me getting close, I'm gonna build it. Um, but I'm just rambling tonight. So if you guys watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. Um, I'm just I wanna I gotta stay busy. I gotta keep myself busy. I just can't sit around because I'll just, you know, fall asleep. If I'm not doing something, I'll fall asleep. I fall asleep standing up. So, yeah, I, I do fall asleep standing up. And I've been in conversations talking to people, and I'll fall asleep right standing there talking to them. But the funny thing is, I don't fall asleep driving. I've never fallen asleep. Well, if I'm at a stoplight and I shut my eyes, so I don't shut my eyes at the stoplight. And I've been able to slap myself a little bit, but I have never fallen asleep driving. And that's why I don't like driving long distances or like today. It a lot of traffic, but it's a straight route. There's not only you go up and then there's not a lot of turns and but it's just 422 down near King of Prussia is pretty. There's a lot of traffic and a lot of cars weaving in and out. And I'm a one laner. I get pick my lane and I stay in that. And I'm not. I'm very focused when I'm driving. Um, and people say I drive like grandma. That's okay. Grandma's safe. So I just you know, and then I have a fear of being in crowds. Sometimes I'm afraid they're gonna pickpocket me or stick their phone in my pocket and follow me. And yeah, I just doesn't when that happened to me a couple months ago, that freaked me out. And so now I'm very cautious. I'm constantly touching my pockets and or walking with my hands on my pockets. Um, yeah, that really freaked me out, and that's what I believe happened because there was no way that I picked up that phone. I mean, the Wawa, the register I used, there's nowhere to set a phone. It's a self checkout, and there's nowhere to set a phone. So I believe that guy, that phone was placed on me, and he followed me, and that is the scariest thing in the world. Um, but uh, and so now I have a fear of that. Um, And that affected Trish too, because she was with me when that happened. And she's when I go into Wawa, she's watching me. To make sure nobody's sneaking up on me, and it, I don't, I guess it's called PSD. P, yeah, PST. Yeah, and now you know, I get fearful of things, and now that's one thing I fear. So you guys are the first to hear it. Yep. So I get fearful of things. A lot of times I don't want to. Target is right up the road. I go right up on the county line, straight up, and it takes me about 5 minutes, you know, to get there. Not even that sometimes. And I'm even fearful to go up there, up to the Giants up there, and there's restaurants and stuff like that. The Chinese I go is right up there, and so it's just a straight shot. So, I'm even fearful of that, because that's where it happened. It happened up at the Wawa up there. So, I don't know. So we were watching Murder She Wrote today. I've seen every episode of Murder She Wrote, and so yeah, I don't like. There's a lot of things I don't like. Old shows I used to like. I don't watch. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to Stranger Things coming. Um, I'm I'm really into that, and so I'm looking forward for that. Um, I just watched Wednesday, and I wasn't too impressed. Um, I like Louis Guzman, but I don't think he makes a good what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot what his name is. Now, now I don't even know where my phone is. No, I'm gonna remember what it is. Oh my God, it's Gomez. I can't believe I forgot what his name was. So yeah, I don't think Louis Guzman played a good Gomez, but I know they were trying to portray that, but I just didn't. I didn't like him in that spot. Um, I've been a big Louis Guzman fan, so yeah, he's been in a lot of movies too. But I didn't like him in that part, and I just didn't like. I didn't like the second season, but oh well, that's my opinion. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. I'm gonna go. Subscribe if you and like it or comment. Good night.